Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. Where's my... Boy, I sure hope this doesn't get messed up. Hi. How's it going? Welcome, everybody, back to Skies of Arcadia. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Hold on. I fucking adjust my goddamn shirt. Okay. Let's just load. Okay. So, what happened last time? What did that say? What? Whatever. So last time we went through a fun dungeon where we got some, I don't know, some raw gunk, some raw moonstone, and we came back and our whole town got exploded. As you know, as you do in an RPG, you come home and your whole town exploded. The ladder was destroyed in the attack. There's no way we can make it up to Lookout Island right now. And I'm glad that Lookout Island is nice enough that it doesn't want to float away. Last time, our home island was bombed to hell by Fantasy Spain, and they captured our dad to give him a show trial and an execution. Wow, that's crazy. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that our dad doesn't die explode. Wait, did I update the... Yeah, okay. I had to make sure that I updated the stream title and what game I was playing. This is not Jishogi. Actually, speaking of which, this is slightly off topic of this game, but do you guys want me to finish playing Jishogi on stream? Because I did spend like 30 minutes on a puzzle and then I didn't solve it, but we can talk about that later. Because I do want to finish that game, but it's a matter of if you guys want to watch me struggle for 4 hours. Pow, pow! Okay, Pow, I have to go away for a little while. You be a good boy and look after everyone while I'm away, alright? Pow, pow, pow! Mm-hmm. Thanks, Pow. Also, I hope you guys all enjoyed that, the stream that I was on with, Floop and Friends, where we got to watch Floop's new animation that she made that was really nice. I liked it. Okay, great. Good to know that I'm at least entertaining enough that you can watch me struggle through what is probably not that hard of a puzzle for 4 or 5 hours and then fail to solve it, and you'll be like, "Yep, that was a good use of time." That's actually something that I've been that's actually something I've been wondering recently, which is that, like, are my streams entertaining? Obviously, like, the games that I'm playing, like, I like to believe that in general I have a fairly good grasp of what games I should be picking, but it's like, I don't know, am I entertaining? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't tell that many jokes. Like, I think that my sense of humor works a lot better when I have somebody to actually rebound off of. Like, I'm not, like, I don't really watch Jerma streams. I've never actually watched any of his streams. I've only seen clips and stuff. But he seems like the type of person who works really well in a situation where he can just, like, say a bunch of bullshit. I can kind of do that, but, like, I work a lot better when, like, there's somebody who I am directly talking to and not just like a Twitch chat. Like somebody who can just like call and respond to whatever like thing that I am saying, and then I can just say a bunch of insano bullshit. And I think that that's my best area of like being able to be entertaining or something. Like I've been saying this I haven't been saying this for a while, but I brought it up before and then I kind of never went anywhere with it, which is that I think that honestly I should probably like have days where I just like do a stream alongside like Floop or Softy or somebody, where it's just like one of us is just playing a game and then we're just chatting while we're playing it. Because I feel like in those circumstances I'm able to converse better, I guess. I don't know. If I cared about using my time well, I wouldn't be full-time employed. I don't watch streams. I find it unentertaining. I enjoy just chilling out. Okay. It's authentic. Well, thank you. That is like authenticity, I guess, is something that I kind of saying I pride myself on is a little weird, but like I want to believe at least that like I'm not out here being some like super like fakeo like, hi everybody, it's B, the streamer. Like I'm not some streamer chan where every minute of my life is like based around my social media presence or whatever. Like I was thinking, like, should I try and be more funny? Like, should I start talking like a cutesy anime girl and be like, hi guys, it's me, Streamer Chan, and like, and like whenever like something freaks me out or excites me, I like start, I don't know, like barking like a seal or something like, oh no, we died, or. Like, is that gonna be, you know what? No, that's my new persona that I'm gonna do on stream from now on. I'm gonna be a cutesy anime girl, and then I'm gonna be C-chan, and it's short for Seal Chan, and I'm gonna bark like a seal whenever I get excited or I want to laugh. Okay, here we go. Hey everyone, so we're back to Skies of Arcadia. This is my new stream series. It's all about sailing. It's not sailing on the ocean, but it's pretty close. Okay, so it looks like our town got burned down. No, that's so mean. Or. I'm just making myself laugh. If you do it with Floop, I'll keep getting timed out for speaking the truth. I mean, that's true. But I mean, it'll be funny. It's funny when people get timed out. You aren't like putting on a fake tuber personality and pressuring yourself into do bits. Mood of like playing a game thinking, oh shit, yeah, I'm supposed to talk. Yeah. I don't know. Not to be rude, but I like to believe that I'm at least I like to believe that I'm like funnier than maybe some people. Like to say like, hey, I'm a good comedian. It's like you not a lot of people could say that, and like people will be like, yeah, no, you're good, because it's like I feel like that's something that Dane Cook would say. Like he'd go up and be like, I'm a professional comedian, and it's like, well, technically you are, I suppose, Mr. Cook. You're not funny, that's for sure, but I suppose you are a professional. But it's like I do like to at least believe that I'm something of a comedian, I guess. Like, growing up, my mom always said I was the quietest person at the dinner table until I spoke up, and I'd speak up one time and I'd have a zinger, and everyone would laugh, and that's what she would sometimes like brag. I don't know if it was bragging, but she would talk to her friends about that, and that's how she would describe me, and I'm like, okay, well, I could live with that. If I could get one funny joke out per stream for 3+ hours of video footage, I can accept that. I think that's fine. If Loop's gonna be an SAO fan, she should just own it. People call me a DBZ fan. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I think she does own it. I think that she does know that SAO is like kind of mid in certain ways. I mean, I would describe it much more judgmentally, but I think that she's willing to at least say that it's kind of mid in a lot of ways. But like, she's definitely the type of fan who would then speak up, and be like, no, that there's good stuff too. Which, I mean, probably like, here's the thing. There's probably something about the series that people like. Right? There's got to be something there that people are at least enjoying. So, but like, of course, you know, there's the bad stuff. So, you have no endearing traits. I think that you should have a little more self-confidence than that, my man. Mid is very generous. Yeah, I mean, yes, but I'm trying to not be too cruel right now, especially since sometimes Floop can overhear me while I'm talking. I I don't want her stomping up here and be like, no, SAO is genius. Although I guess that would be a good stream bit where I argue for 20 minutes with somebody about SAO. Anyway, I should, I've been sitting on this screen for like over 5 minutes. I should probably proceed. I can't believe it. Everything is burnt to a crisp. Yeah, man. Sucks, huh? Here's the thing, though. Calling Floop a SAO fan is like, okay, yes, this is accurate in the sense that she does like it, and if you brought it up in conversation to her, she would, converse about it. But I think it would be more apt to say that she is a isekai fan. So she is somebody who she is somebody who watches a lot of anime where it's like she has her two computer monitors, and on one monitor she's got, some show playing, and then on her other monitor she's playing Valorant or Genshin Impact or something. And so like she watches like a lot of animes, and that ends up being like she'll also watch like whatever new flavor of the month, seasonal anime that just came out, and a bunch of those end up being isekais, and she's like, and she defends the genre despite all of its shortcomings, but I do make fun of her for being an isekai fan. Anyway, I think our protagonist here is getting a little tired of me standing here and talking about my roommate. You have thoughts on game design. Is that endearing? I mean, having thoughts on game design is... No, hold on. Having thoughts on game design is endearingness neutral. It's not bad or good. It depends on what your thoughts are, because if you have dumb thoughts on game design, then you're an idiot, and that's a bad trait. But, you're probably fine. This is hype. I feel like I baited the substitute teacher into... Tell her to watch other isekai then. That she does. That's the thing, is that she's watched like 45 different isekais. Like, I think her favorite one, I think her favorite one is the slime one, where the guy dies and then he transforms into a slime or something. That being said, most of the people who I know who have seen that series speak highly of it, so I don't make fun of her for that one, so. Talking about this, don't go over any of my classes. Has money. Third option. Speaking of having money, I also work a day job, and I actually got a raise at work recently. So it's funny, they haven't actually announced our raises at work yet. So every year we're supposed to get raises in July. Last year raises weren't actually announced, like, hey everybody, we've updated your pay rate or whatever in our system. They're supposed to give some announcement like that, and they are supposed to do it in July, and last year they didn't do it until September, which was bullshit. This year, they still actually haven't sent out the email saying, hey everybody, we've updated your pay rates. But I know how to dig through. I know how to dig through the program. Not program. It's a website that we use for clocking in and out, and like where to find updated stuff. And so I've been checking every day to see like have they updated the pay rate, because apparently they were going to do it before the 20th of this month. So I've been checking every day, and they actually did update it just yesterday. And I'm not kidding when I say this. I got an increase in my hourly rates by $5.81. It was a $5.81 raise. I was floored. I was like, I got that much? Holy fuck, that's insane. I guess they were trying to make up for the fact that I didn't get a raise for 2 years in a row, because in 2020, they were like, oh no, the pandemic, we can't afford to give people raises. And then last year, they were just like, oh, you didn't do a good job at your job, which I think I was doing fine, but I was being judged very harshly. And they're like, well, so we're not giving everybody raises. And so now this year they're just like, okay, fine, here's fucking almost $6. And I'm like, Jesus fuck. Okay, well, I guess I can't complain that much, but... You got a raise, samesies? Nice, congratulations. Curb endearing trade. Nice, in a mean way. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, hello, small child. Lindsay, right? Vise, just promise me one thing. You have to promise me that you'll come back safely no matter what, okay? Promise? Sorry, I can't promise anything. Now I promise. Sure, I promise. Have I ever not come home safely? Have I ever let you down, Lindsay? No, you've always come home to us. Oh, right, I have like a whole reputation thing. Good thing I answered correctly. You see? So you don't need to worry. So don't worry. I'll come back safely, and I'll bring back everyone with me. Okay, it's a promise then. We'll all be waiting for you. Come home soon. I'm gonna try and fix everything. You just watch. You don't have to worry about anything, okay, Vise? We're not little babies anymore. I was a little scared at first, but we've got to learn to take care of things around here, too. Don't worry about us, Vise. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. My injury? It's all better. My dad always told me that anything that doesn't kill you will hurt at first, but it'll only make you stronger. Yeah, man. But yeah, but now that I got a huge increase in my pay, I can maybe afford to get a better, like, I might... Is my audio fucked up? Oh, hold on. Oh no, don't listen to that. There we go. My headphones were fucking up for a second. Couldn't tell because there was no music playing. But I'm like, there's a lot of things that I'm thinking about, like, that I want to do now that I'm like, damn, I can actually maybe afford to, like, do stuff. So I'm like, man, should I get a new layout for my stream? Like, the whole, like, where the game screen is and where where my model sits and stuff. Like, the overall layout will probably be the same, but I might hire somebody to make me, like, a fancy one or something. I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do because I'm like, damn. I still haven't gotten my first paycheck with the pay increase, obviously. I believe it's actually tomorrow, but, anyway. Who the fuck is this? Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting a text that might be important. Oh, gotcha. Oh. Throw my phone away into the trash can. Now we're back to the game. He's like sternly optimistic, insistently so. Not in a naive way, and a confident impossible just means nobody's done it yet. I should stream Live Alive. Recently discovered it's one of the best games. Well, I've been hearing soaring reviews where people who are now playing it for the first time are just like, oh my god, actually this game is ridiculously good. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should give it a chance. So I'm gonna stick Live Alive. I think so. The list that I made originally of like games of RPGs that I want to play through that this game was picked from. I'm probably going to stick Live Alive on there as one of the good games, so that it will not be next. The next one I play is probably going to be a bad game, or a mid game or whatever, but then after that, maybe I'll play Live Alive, maybe not. Maybe I'll play something else that I want to play for me. So I'll play through it once, so everyone's like, oh, it's really good. Okay, I'll take your word on that. Anyway, Vise, Aika, good luck. You'd better come back, promise me, okay? Of course. Don't worry, we'll come back with everyone else, too. Oh, also, this is maybe a little late to be saying this. Let me know if the audio is fucked up, because I did have to fuck with the audio levels again. So, so yeah, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Alright, Aika, let's go. Aye, aye. Valua should be on a landmass due north from here. I'm setting the course. Alright, Valua, here we come. That's Captain Vise now. It's a JRPG. It's Mega Man. It's Street Fighter. It's Red Dead. It's Undertale. It's a sci-fi themed top quality RPG Maker horror game. And more. Those all are games that I would play. Pirate Isle. Alright. So, they said due north, right? So, I guess we'll just go due north. Ah! Shoot me with that fucking penis explosion. Looper! Oh yeah, right. I have to kill these quickly, because they'll run away. Yeah. Miss! Here goes. Uh-oh. Here goes. Nice. So, speaking of Mega Man, though, I don't remember if I talked about this on stream yet, but I recently replayed Mega Man X5, because Mega Man X5 is, like, one of the bad ones, because after X4, the X games got kind of bad. But I specifically was playing what's being called like not a restoration project. It's like the X5 improvement project or something. I don't remember. But it's a project somebody was doing to make the game a little bit better. The only real changes that I noticed, like specifically, like I haven't played X5 very many times. I've played it like once or twice. But the most notable thing that I noticed was that they changed the names of the bosses to be a more appropriate translation. Because if you don't know, the excluding command. Okay, yes. Here's the thing. Command Mission is not a normal Mega Man X game, though. Like, it's a yes, it is a Mega Man X game, unquestionably, but it's not a normal one. Also, X8's, like, fine. I don't think I ever beat X8, but it was, like, fine. X8 was an interesting beast, because it's, oh yeah, I forget how this game works. I should probably, like, do stuff. You know, I want to try this. Try the Counter-Strike. But, like, so, X8 is an interesting one, because it lets you play it, because they scrapped the stupid bullshit. Wow, really? Nobody took a fucking turn? Okay. Alpha Storm! But, X8 is a game where they ditched the forward-moving segments of X7, and they were like, nah, we're just gonna go back to regular, like, regular Mega Man X gameplay, and it was fine. But, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, X5, X6, and X7 are all really bad. So the most notable difference that I saw in the improvement project was that they changed the names of the bosses to be a proper translation, because if you don't know, in the original translation of the game, so apparently the story is the guy who was in charge of translating, can I not? Oh, do I have to be higher? Oops. The guy who was in charge of translating the names when the game was getting brought over to the West. What? How did this happen? We're just facing the wrong way on our ship. Like, I assume this is a back attack, but like, it's like, we were just looking the wrong way. We weren't even looking at the bow of the ship or whatever. We were just kind of fucking around. But the guy who was in charge of translating the names of the Mavericks, probably in charge of a lot of the translation, but the apparently his girlfriend insisted on him like because the guy was a big fan of the band Guns N' Roses. Cringe, I know, but he was like, oh yeah, or apparently it was her idea to translate the names of the bosses as references to the band Guns N' Roses. So some of the okay, well that was just the okay, whatever. The so that's why you ended up with a bunch of bosses that are named things like Axel the Red and like one of them is like Slash Grizzly. Oops, wait, how do I? Okay, that's it. And so it's like, and so they have a bunch of like not correctly translated names because they're just like, we're gonna do a fun, you know, what's the word, like a Guns N' Roses thing, I guess. So the bosses were retranslated more correctly. This is the shrine. That's not it. How do I get onto this fucking mountain? I don't know. But I mean, playing it like that, I mean, it was a little better, I guess. I didn't have to think about... I mean, it's impossible at this point for me to not think about, like, oh yeah, I remember the Guns N' Roses piece of trivia about this game. But, like, I guess it was nice to not... It was nice to be able to see the correct names, I guess. Duff McWhalen. Not every island is a map. Well, they said to go due north and look for a landmass, and that's what I did. But yeah, but like, I didn't notice any, like, particularly notable in gameplay improvements. You could still do, I think you can still, do the zero slash glitch, where it's a, I guess it's kind of a glitch, where basically if you, I forget exactly what the input is. I think it's like if you slash with Zero's saber and then dash like immediately afterwards and then slash again, you can do like slashes at an unbelievable rate. It's really, really fast, and that's how speedrunners kill all the bosses. Oh, my fire rank up. Increm learned. But yeah, that was still there, so that was cool. I'm glad they didn't take that out, because that's, like, the fun part of the game. Oh. Visibility is horrible. Vise, the fog's too thick. I can barely see. That's strange. There was never any fog in this region. I wonder what's causing it. The only way to get to Valua is through here. Slow to half speed. Vise, wait! We're too close to that island over there! Oh no, we're crashing. Because removing those is strictly a downgrade. What? Removing those is a downgrade? You're dumb. What? Where? You guys should probably get some headlights. Oh shit. Ah! Vise, look! It's not an island. Whatever it is, it's alive. Oh shit, it's the Legend of Zelda Sky Whale. What the? It's an arc whale. I've never seen one this big before. Vise, we'll be killed if we don't. We'll get killed if we get too close to it. But we've got to hurry to Valua. Vise, what should we do? Well, I don't think I should say I don't know. I think. I think we retreat. What do you think we're gonna do? Of course we're gonna retreat. We don't stand a chance against that thing in this ship. I know we're in a hurry, but if that thing capsizes us, everyone we know will be executed. We better play it safe. Okay, I can't argue with that. We'll be okay as long as it doesn't see us. Ah! Oh god, it's breathing fire on us. Vise, it saw us! Grab hold of something and brace yourself. Don't let go. But the ship, it's breaking up. Ah! The Western versions made the names Cool Guns N' Roses reference. The Guns N' Roses is not cool. I believe Axl Rose is like infamous for being like a fucking super hardcore homophobe. Like I remember him there's a story of him like I don't remember. I can't remember if it was like in an interview or when he was on stage or something. But he was like spouting off the F slur like a lot. I don't remember. Well, yeah, I don't know. That I'm saying dumb bullshit, but anyway. I don't know. I just remember Axl Rose is like a total asshole. Guns N' Roses isn't cool, but the names are fun, I guess. Never a dull moment with these kids, yeah. Hey, get up. Ugh. Are you gonna sleep all day? Get up! Huh? Ugh, my head. Huh? Aika, are you okay? So, you finally decided to get up, huh? Huh? Who is this? Man with an artificial arm. Oh, he's like an old guy. Because of you two. Rocknam? Because of you two, Rocknam got away. I was so close. Rocknam? Now I remember. That huge arc whale that blew our ship off course. I thought we were finished, but you rescued us. Hey, thanks. Thanks, you say? Don't start with me. Vise! Ow. I'm not sure why, but I keep getting hurt today. Hey, what are you doing, you crusty or rusty old man? He didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. I've been chasing after that arc whale for years. Oh, he's Ahab. Or Ishmael? I don't remember. I never read Moby Dick. I was so close to finally capturing him, but because of you kids, he got away. I'm really sorry that you didn't catch him, really. Humph. Debris from your ship hit my sails. I'm lucky my ship is still airborne. You kids were even luckier that I was here to grab you. I was working all morning, tossing what was left of your ship overboard. Now I'm stuck with the two of you. What? Our ship was destroyed? Aye. Now, this isn't a passenger ship. Everyone on board needs to pull their own weight. If you don't like it, you can jump off. I need to keep the load as light as possible anyway. What? Oh, great. What kind of mess have we gotten ourselves into? This guy's worst influence. Go down into the hole and bring the 2 supply boxes up to the bridge.
Aye, aye.
Bring the 2 supplies up to the bridge? No problem. I'll bring them right away. Actually, sir, we were on our way to Valoa when we were attacked. Where's this ship heading? Where this ship is going is none of your concern. Now get moving. I give up. I don't really have time to be doing this, but what other choice do I have? I love to get supply boxes. Well, this looks like the box that the old man wanted me to get. What's in this thing? Great, this guy's probably gonna work us to death. I'm gonna bring this shit upstairs and he's gonna be like, not those boxes. They were the ones even further below. That is not good for your back, I don't think. Humph. You look like you've got a little more than lubber on your bones. What's your name, boy? My name is Vise. I'm a blue rogue. I used to do this type of grunt work on the pirate ship. An air pirate, huh? Well, and what exactly would two air pirates be doing sailing alone? Well, we have our reasons. Sir, we need to get to Valua. I beg of you, please take us there. Valua, huh? Explain. I love how you voice Grandpa's Zonta. Yeah, I was kind of going for Sean Connery as like the I'm like when I saw him, I'm like, oh, Hunt for Red October or something. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go with Sean Connery. And that's why we have to get there as soon as possible. We need to save our friends. Trying to pick a fight with the Armada? You've got to be out of your mind, boy. I have no time to babysit you and your friend, and I need to find Rackham again. Try your luck with a different ship. I see. It would really help if you could bring us, but we can't force you to. By the way, why exactly are you chasing Rackham anyway? There's no need to tell you, and there's still one supply box left. Get down into the hole and get moving. Great. I spill my guts and he keeps quiet. And then he makes me do more work. What's with this guy? I'll just be grateful you got to take a break for a few minutes after bringing up that heavy box. You know what? Fuck you, old man. I'm gonna start looking around your ship. I hate doing what I'm told. Wow, this is a really old engine. It's so loud. And it looks like it's about to shake itself to pieces. I hope it's sturdy enough. This looks like it's the storage area. I can smell dried fruits and meat through the cracks in the door, but the door's locked. Yo. Dinghies! We could steal these and get to Valua. It won't open. Must be locked. The door's locked. I wonder what's in here. Oh, hey. That old man, he's working us really hard. He needs to lighten up. But he did save us, so I guess we can't complain too much. Oh well, back to work. Spears, huh? Wow, now that's a big... Oh, harpoon, I guess that makes more sense. Wow, now that's a big harpoon. I can sort of tell by the way he dresses, but it looks like the captain is a fisherman by trade. The harpoon is full of nicks and scratches. I wonder how many years he's been using this thing. grab the next box. Great, now I gotta move boxes all day. Ugh. What's in this thing anyway? It's gonna drop it, it's gonna crash open, and a bunch of human body parts are gonna fall out. What's in this thing anyway? Wait, I already said that. Ugh. I'm done, sir. Alright, now on to the next chore. Take the helm. What? Are you really letting me? I want to see how well you can sail. If you can't sail, then you'll be loading boxes for the rest of the trip. Wow, most of my duties revolved around ratings, so I hardly ever got to actually fly our old ship. Well, they're pretty old, but these gauges are in great shape. And the wheel is so light, it's really responsive too. The ship must make really tight turns. For someone who's hardly ever been at the helm of a ship this size, you seem to know quite a bit, boy. I spent a lot of time at the bridge of the Albatross, so I picked up a lot. Good. Now let's see if you can actually sail. Our destination is Sailor's Island, about 40 leagues northeast from here. Wait a minute, you could at least tell me the name of this ship, and yours while you're at it? Humph. This ship is called the Little Jack, and I'm Drachma. Alright, so now stop fooling around. The sun is going to set soon. Aye aye. Aye aye, Captain. Aye aye, Captain Drachma. Little Jack, full speed ahead. Drachma has joined your party. Drachma has allowed you to use his blue moonstone. What a nice, mean old man. Whoosh. Wait, where are we going? I fucking completely forgot. Crash into the fucking... Ah! Cutlass Fury! Pro tip, Drachma sucks mega balls at magic. Probably the least heard voice line in an average playthrough is his "Moons, give me strength." He said go northwest, okay. Thanks! Special move, Alpha Storm! Okay, so... Oh, right, I have to spend... Okay. He has a giant metal arm and he punched with his regular arm. Now that guy's tough as nails. Hold on. Alright, well let's hear the voice line now. Alright, old man, I heard your voice line. That's all I needed. Thanks! No, he backhanded. Oh, okay. I thought he punched with his left arm or something. Thanks, Grandpa Dracula. Well, can't go much more northwest than that. Huh? There's a ship there. Do I have access to... Oh, I do have a map. Okay. Shrine Island. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can get a better look at this time. Okay, yeah, that is a backhand with his metal arm. That makes more sense. But you see the confusion that I had. Always remember, the encounter rate was higher on the Dreamcast. Yeah. What? Uh-oh. Power wave! I guess those things resist red.
Is it over already?
Hey? Who this? TCG the Game Cave? Welcome to my stream. Hello, everybody. It's nice to meet you, I guess. Yeah. Hi. I'm streaming this. I'm just getting lost in the very beginning of the game. Oh, thanks for the follow, British Guardian. You were playing some Skies? Oh, cool. I assume you're probably further than I was, than I am, because I'm basically just in the beginning. Yeah, we just met Grandpa. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Curt voice. Can I help you? This ship here is a free medical vessel. Are you here for treatment or sick, or you sick or something? No, we're fine. We're just passing through the area and saw your ship. We figured we'd come and see who you were. Wait a second. Your clothes, your weapon, your eye patch. You guys are air pirates. You're just in time. There is something that I want to ask you guys. Please, come inside. But anyways, welcome everybody. Hi, dude. You're surprisingly handsome, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I normally stream games like this and just other old RPGs and indie games mostly. But yeah, glad to have you here. The big side quest. Oh, I guess this guy is gonna be our bestest friend forever now. I apologize for the abruptness. I know you don't really need my services and have no need to stay, but I have a favor to ask of you. But first, let me introduce myself. The name's Doc, or that's what everyone calls me. I'm a free doctor. I don't have a country to call home. But that lets me live the way I want to. So I fly the skies and heal sick and injured sailors wherever the winds take me. Oh, and this is Maria. She's a little quiet and shy, but she's a good kid. Right. Now, what was it that you wanted to ask us to do? Direct and to the point. I like that. But here, take this lens. It's sort of related to what I want to ask you. A lens? I like how expressive our characters are. They're just like, they look almost shocked at this. Like, he just gave us a piece of glass. Oh my god. That thing's called a moon lens. It's a special lens made from moonstones. With it, you can see things that you wouldn't normally be able to. Here, put the lens on and look where I'm pointing. Yeah, I don't see that. Huh? What could that be? Whoa, there's something, some sort of creature right there. It's a moonfish. They're tricky little fellas to catch because they're, well, transparent. You can only see them using that lens. Which brings me to the favor that I wanted to ask of you. I want you to find as many of these moonfish as you can and bring them back to me. They tend to nest in populated areas for whatever reason, so check towns and dungeons. But they try to keep out of most people's ways, so look in hard-to-reach areas, like behind buildings, under bridges, and rooftops. You know, you'd think that's kind of like a, what's the word? That's like a, oxymoron, I guess? They love to go to places that are populated, but they hide away because they're not good with being around groups? I don't know. Under bridges and rooftops. Oh, and one more thing. Whenever you're near a moonfish, the moon lens I gave you will react to make a sound. Okay. So pay attention. They're wallflowers. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I use this moon lens to see the little guys. How in the 6 moons am I supposed to catch them? It's pretty easy, actually. Here, let me put the moon lens into your goggles. When I'm done, you can use it when you go into first-person view. Y button. Once you find a moonfish, a target will appear. Line it up with the moonfish, and you've got a moonfish. And when you've got a moonfish in your sights, just press the A button. And here you go. The lens was a perfect fit. Well, sounds easy enough, right? Actually, the reason for all this is a bit strange. A little bird got lost and found its way onto my ship. I decided to take care of it for now, but I just don't get what this bird's problem is. He refuses to eat anything other than moonfish. But, for whatever reason, Maria seems to have really grown attached to it, the critter, so I do what I can to keep it happy. It's sort of my responsibility to take care of Maria. Anything she wants, I provide. Of course, there's only so much I can do. But I can't leave my ship. I can't leave Maria here all alone. That's why I'm asking you for this favor. Of course, I'll compensate you adequately. Despite the fact that I'm a free doctor who provides services for free, I still have money somehow. Bring me lots of fish and I'll give you items in return. So please, if you find any moonfish, bring them to me. I'll be eternally grateful. There should be moonfish near or on Sailor's Island. I'm sure that if you look hard enough, you can find them. Be sure to check on top of roofs, behind buildings, check everywhere using your first-person point of view. Good luck. Thanks, weirdo. I'll be sure to do that. So, how do I... There we go. Oh, you don't know where the items are going to come from? Does he rip them out of the moonfish? Wow, so this is Sailor's Island. I've never been here before, but I can already tell that this place is lots of fun. Yep, I think I'm gonna like it here. Good. After I restock my supplies here, I'm leaving again. You two can stay here.
Huh?
Hey, wait a second. We have no ship. Are you planning to just strand us here? I've got to find Rocknum. And in the meantime, I have to find a cannon that's powerful enough to destroy him. So, why were you getting mad at us for, like, interrupting your hunt when you don't even have a cannon strong enough? I have no time to waste with you kids. You can resolve your own problems. You'll hear that alarm, and that's your cue to look around for it. I mean, I got that much. This is just great. He's not listening to anything we're saying. I wonder if there's anything that'll make the old man change his mind. Maybe we can dig up some information. Let's go around town and see what we can find. I think this man's whale quest is based on... I guess not. Drachma has left the party immediately. Whoa, these guys are committing a crime. Hello, travelers. I'm a merchant from the country of Nasur, a land that lies east of here. This area is known as Mid-Ocean. It's just kind of mid, you know. It's not that great. Not terrible, though. It's alright. And if you sail to the north, you will reach Valua. Because this island is situated halfway between Nasur and Valua, it's become the perfect spot for traders to exchange information. Perhaps you should talk with people around town as well. You never know what sort of information you might come across. Lately, the Valuan Empire has been expanding at an astonishing pace. I can't help but worry. They say this man called Lord Galcian, or who commands the Armada, is responsible for their success. Whoa, what? Message from the Valuan Empire. The following criminals are in direct violation of the anti-piracy laws set forth by Her Royal Highness Empress Theodora. So we've got Gilder the Unfettered, Angel of Death, One-Armed Drachma, huh? Calamity Clara. Is that supposed to be Calamity Jane? Satim the Tinker, Lone Wolf Lawrence, Gordo the Round, and Domingo the Explorer. Criminals, eh? Well, I suppose being on this list also means that we're becoming big-time air pirates. Hey, it's a map of Sailor's Island. Well, I suppose it is a harbor town, so they get a lot of visitors. It makes sense to have a map. Old maps, unidentified. Maybe these belong to the Sailors Guild. Damn, the box won't open. Oh well. I'm glad that we were just gonna... I'm glad the Vibes was just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna steal these unidentified maps. Lawrence. I've got no use for you if you don't have any money. Don't bother me. Lone Wolf Lawrence, huh? You'll meet all of those people. Some are optional. Cool. I assume that a bunch of them join your party. Like, Lone Wolf Lawrence there was standing there. I'm like, oh, that dude's a party member, ain't he? Story of the legendary air pirate. The Valuan Nasur War. The history of Mid-Ocean. What to do? What to do? This is the Sailors Guild. You can get information about the ships and general sailing tips here. We also purchase information on discoveries made throughout the world. So, if you've made any discoveries, just let us know. We'll pay you handsomely for the information. Don't forget to check out the wanted list to see who else is causing trouble around these parts. Do I have anything? Let's buy an ancient guidepost. So, wait. Gold, 2,426 rich. That's kind of a funny way to describe that, but... there's a small island north of Sailor's Island in mid-ocean. You can't miss it. That's all you got, man? No info to sell. Wanted list. Baltor the Blackbearded. Baltor the Blackbearded, bounty 1,000 gold. A despicable pirate who will attack anything. He is known for attacking towns and ships throughout the mid-ocean area. He is known for a lack of mercy. His favorite tactic is to weaken his enemy using the Blackbeard, his ship, before boarding to loot. Beware the power of his ship's cannons. So is that like a random, maybe not random, but that's like an encounter I can have when I'm out sailing? Like, I just like encounter a ship and they're just like, hey, we're gonna fucking fight now, and it's just like a wandering boss fight or something? You think Lawrence joins your party, huh? I mean, just based on looking at him, he's called Lone Wolf Lawrence. I'm like, oh, he's not going to be a lone wolf for the entire game, I bet. Discovery. So sometimes while you're sailing, you'll see something neat and your compass will start spinning. Get close to those things and you'll discover them. Interesting. People have been known to find ancient artifacts, rare animals and plants, and even strange land formations. When you're traveling through the skies, if you notice anything unusual, be sure to check it out. If you're lucky, you might find something. Oh, yes, one more thing. Whenever you fly near a possible discovery, we'll begin to spin wildly. So, whenever you notice your compass acting strangely, check out the area right away. In every port and of any size, you'll always find a branch office of the Sailors Guild. I suggest you pay a visit. Open my book, close my book, turn away. God, my fucking arm. So I actually recently got I got my first shot of the monkeypox vaccine. And it's like, yay, vaccine, love it. I love vaccines. God, it itches so fucking bad. Oh. Gotcha. The moonfish was caught. Sick. Let's keep wandering around. The water here is pretty clean. This is probably the town's main source of water. Where does the water come from? Nobody knows. The island is flying in the air. Sacrum crystals, 1 gross. Green moonstones, 3 dozen. Nah, I shouldn't steal from civilians. You didn't mind stealing from the Sailors Guild, though. It's a bottle of hair tonic. Hey, this is the same stuff that Timus was using back on Pirate Isle. There's all different kinds of herbs and crystals for making medicines. Yeah. Hey, lady. Welcome to my shop. Care to purchase anything? Let's see what you got. 500 HP. I'll buy 21. Restores MP. Buy some of those, and buy one of those. Sailor's Island is a great trading port. That's why we get new wares to sell every once in a while. So you should check back here every now and then to see what new stuff we have on sale. Since new trade routes are opening nowadays, you never know what sorts of things we'll have on sale here sometime later. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be looking forward to your next visit. Mwah! Thanks, lady. Bro, you good? Having a tantrum? It's so good to be on solid ground. Oh, I guess he's excited. It's so good to be on solid ground. Oh, lovely ground. Oh, sweet solid ground. It feels so good just to be able to roll around like this. Ah, nothing beats being on solid ground. No more rolling motion. No more tilting. It's so beautiful. Should you really be a sailor if you fucking hate being on a ship that bad? Like, bro, if you're, like, crying and screaming that you hate being on a ship and you love, love, love to be on the ground, maybe you should just, I don't know, work in a shop here or something. Hello. I'm known as the Mystery Merchant. I travel the world selling my exotic wares. I have items that you may never see anywhere else. Come, take a look for yourselves. Penis box. A mage of the Purple Moon has enchanted a box with a spell Slyness, 7 or 8 charges. So I can use this to cast the spell Silenus. Don't know what that does, but okay. And it works 7 or 8 times. Spell Crystales. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that Crystales raises defense, and this one, no idea. So Thermo Ring, a ring that increases resistance to red and purple. Holy moly, that's a lot of stat ups. Raises defense, hit percent, will, and quick. Its background is unknown. I want that for sure. I think she gets the most stats for this. Well, they gave all these NPCs, yeah. Little details. Flash Ribbon. Improves Aika's quick. I guess that's how... I guess that's just your speed. I don't know. That's a weird way to put that. The Shell of Large Ribbon improves defense. Well, whatever. Talk about various things. Being a sailor, you probably already know this, but there are many different kinds of fish that swim the skies. Some fish are more valuable than others, but they're also harder to find. If you can catch one, it'll be well worth your trouble. Gotta go eat lunch. Oh, I missed what he said. Hold on. Thank you very kindly. I hope that our paths cross again someday. I'm sure they will. I'll be back later. Hello there, traveler. Are you looking for a place to rest your weary bones? You have come to the right place. Leave. Oh, you're not going to stay. It's your choice, but it could be very refreshing to spend a night on land now and then, you know. I'm sure it can. Oh, ignore that. Don't worry about that thing that just popped up. Anyway, let's go steal. Huh? You. The moonfish was caught. Hello, small child. I love your hair. They say a lot of black pirates have been seen in the area lately. I can't remember if I said this before, but I feel like there should have been maybe a slightly different translation of that. Calling them just black pirates is a little, you know. They say a lot of black pirates have been seen in the area lately. Black pirates are extremely evil outlaws who steal gold and kidnap women. You better watch out, okay? Don't worry, I'll defeat them all with my big fists and my laser sword. There's something in here. It's a dirty sock. I'll just pretend I didn't see anything. Hey, a nice fluffy bed. Perfect for resting after spending time at sea. Shouldn't you say spending time at Sky? I received 200 gold. Sailor's Island notebook. I wonder what this is for. Oh, I see. It's a guest log, which is kept in the room. Or wait, okay, hold on. By guest log, does he mean it's a log for like keeping track of what guests stay, or is it a log that guests are allowed to write in? Because if it's the latter, then I guess that makes sense to have it in a room. This must be where they store stuff. It doesn't look like the sun reaches in here, so it's cool and dark. It's a log of wood that's staying up. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, sorry, log. I didn't mean to intrude on your nap time. I love the way he gets off ladders, where he has to stand on top of the ladder, then turn around, and then get off. Hey, there's a balloon. I wonder what it's doing in here. Wait, there's a bottle attached to it, and there's a note inside. Note in the bottle. Quetya, please send warriors to help us fight against the evil. Quetya, please send warriors to help us fight against the Valuans. Whoa, I wonder who wrote this. It sounds like they're in trouble, whoever it is. I should probably keep it just in case. You received a note in a bottle. Okay. I just wanted to play with the fun balloon. I didn't think I was going to be getting requested to save some people. I wonder if Vise ever drinks any alcohol while he's on the ship. Where he just like sneaks some, where he's like, Dad's not watching. Doesn't matter if I'm like 15. His dad was probably drinking at 15 anyway. If he was a pirate, right? One of the glories of being a pirate? Who gives a shit about the law? Hey there, big guy. How's sailing going? This is a ship part shop specializing in big guns and stuff. But actually, I just ran out of stock. I'm waiting for the next shipment to arrive, so I'm a little bored right now. Why don't you stay and talk for a while? I don't have anything better to do, and I might have some information that could interest you. So, tell me, what's this information that you have? I'm glad you asked, big guy. It's something that I heard from a sailor on his way back from Valua. He says that the ship merchant in Valua has started selling a cannon that they call the harpoon cannon. Interesting. It's almost like Old Man Grandpa is interested in that. It's some sort of giant spear-like weapon that they mount on the front of your ship, and it's connected by a rope or something. And from what I hear, because there's a rope attached, you can just reel that spear-like thing back into your ship, saving money on ammo. I expect it packs a real punch. With a weapon like that, even a small ship could probably hold its own against larger ships. A harpoon cannon, huh? You know, we might just be able to use this information to try and convince Captain Dracula to take us to Valua. Boy, this sure is convenient that the exact thing that he needs is in the exact location we're trying to get to. Yeah, but let's not worry about that too much. It's convenient for us, so let's not ask questions. Haha, yeah, I like your thinking. I hate asking questions. Now let's get drunk. This guy seems like he really likes, This guy seems like he really likes a good meal, and it looks like he spends all of his profits on food. It's hard to tell whether he eats to sail or he sails to eat. I mean, I would say that most people sail to eat, for the most part. I mean, like, if you're not getting a job doing something else, then sailing is your job, right? Come right in. Welcome to Polly's place. The specialties of the house are steam-baked maracas and ocean-style meat pies. And then there's Polly's own special Mistral Loqua. Oh, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Polly's daughter, Anne. I hope to see you around. I hope to see you around, too. Every time I come back to Sailor's Island, my first stop is always Polly's place. Her cooking is just so good. All it takes is one meal and I feel totally refreshed for my next journey, no matter what it is. The barrel is full of Merloqua. I guess that's the favorite even here in Sailor's Island. Well, it definitely is the best tasting kind of Loca. Yeah. They got all kinds of Loqua here. I've never actually tried Gurdon Loqua. It's just too green. Bro, you don't want to drink... How could you not want to drink the green glowing bubbly fluid? I love to drink green mystery goo. It's like my favorite flavor. You must be new around here. I don't recognize your face. Well, I hope you make yourself at home here. My tavern is your tavern. Awesome. I love to be in my tavern. This island is a gathering spot for sailors and traders. Keep your ears open and you'll hear all kinds of sorts of interesting rumors and information. Hey, old man. I need a drink is what I need. Speaking of getting crunk in the afternoon. Captain Drachma. Will you stop calling me that? You don't sail with me anymore, therefore I'm no longer your captain. You're ruining the taste of me booze. Really? Oh, that's too bad. I heard about a cannon that might be able to take out Rachnim, but since you're no longer sailing with us, I guess it doesn't matter. What did you say? Beat around the bush. Beating around the bush is more fun. Aha! You know, I was amazed when I saw Rachnim. I've never seen an arc whale that big before. I used to think that he was indestructible. Until I knew that there was a cannon that could destroy him. But you're not sailing with us anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Gee, Aika, I'd do anything for a ride to Valua. I wonder who can get us there. Are you trying to bargain with me, boy? Well, since you put it so eloquently, if we're going to give you information that'll help you, we expect you to help us. Now that I think about it, I remember hearing about something like that. Some Valuan soldiers passed through here were talking about it one day. They said it had enough power to destroy a small island. Polly, I hope you aren't taking their side and lying to me. When, Drachma, have I ever lied to you, huh? And besides, I can tell these kids aren't lying by the looks in their eyes. I've been running this tavern for 20 years, Drachma. I know people. I can spot cheats and liars, and these children are neither. Well, actually, I am kind of a cheater. I do slide some cards under the table when we're playing. I don't know, what's a card game? Gin Rummy. All right, I won't get my hopes up, but I'll take you to Valua anyway. What? That means. If you want to go, you'll have to work the entire way. Oh, but I'll take you there. God, I love their high five. All right. Captain, you're the best. And thank you too, Polly. Thank you for believing us. Don't sweat it. When you're done with your adventure, come back and tell us about it. This crusty old bunch is dying for some fresh tales. Aye, aye, ma'am. It's the least I can do. Alright, but be careful. Valois isn't known for their hospitality. They usually shoot first and ask questions later. She's right. Also, we'll need an entry passport to get in. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I'm sure someone here on Sailor's Island has one. Valois passport, huh? Alright, let's go look for one, Captain Drachma. Drachma has joined your party. I'm guessing nobody in here has one. I've been working in this tavern for quite some time, and I don't think I've seen you around these yeah, okay. Whatever. Stay and enjoy the food. Well, I mean, I feel like the Sailors Guild would have something, right? Like... what to do? Hey, guy. Is this the Sailors Guild? I need some information. Oh, if you have any questions about sailing, you're in the right place. I need to get a Valois passport sometime, soon. Do you know how I can do this? A Valois passport soon, huh? That might be a little difficult. After the initial application, there's an intensive background check, and that can take up to a full lunar cycle. We can't just sit around for a lunar cycle. You're the guildmaster here, right? Can't you make a fake passport or something? No way. If anyone is caught making or carrying a fake passport, they're executed on the spot. So what you're saying is that all we have to do is not get caught, right? Or if we do get caught, all we have to do is escape. I don't want the Valois after me. If I make a fake and you get caught, they might be able to trace it back to me, and then I'm a dead man. You call yourself a guildmaster, huh? You're just a Valois puppet. Let's go find someone else. Excuse me. I'm insanely old, but I have a passport. So, you're looking for a Valois passport, eh? I shouldn't do Captain Drachma's voice. I was in Valois on business, and now I'm on my way home. I don't need this one anymore. But I have one request to ask of you, and the passport is yours. Yay! Really? You have a passport? What do you want? Anything. Just ask us. I'm a merchant from the kingdom of Nasir. Nasir is located on a desert island to the east of here. I've heard rumored that the black pirate Baltor has been seen in the skies near there. Baltor, huh? I've heard of him. He's ruthless. He attacks unarmed ships and steals their cargo. And what I wanted to ask of you was, well, if you could escort me back to Nasir. If you get me safely to Nasir, then I'll give you the passport when we arrive. I think it's an even trade, yes? We accept your offer. We accept your offer. It's a deal. You accept? You're wise beyond your years, young one. Just leave it to us. We'll protect you. Well, if you want to get into Valois, I suppose... if we want to get into Valois, I suppose we have no other choice. I shall be waiting for you at the docks. I don't know what kind of voice I'm trying to do for Old Man Merchant. I should just do my old man voice of, oh, I'm so old. Alright, we'll finish up here and meet you at the Little Jack. Before you guys leave, make sure to check out the wanted list. I did that already. It's a list of all the most wanted black pirates that have bounties put out on them. That pirate you were talking about, Baltor the Blackbearded, is on that list too. Defeat any of those swine and report it to the Sailors Guild, and you'll receive a bounty. So, if you defeat Baltor, report it to the Sailors Guild. You'll get paid handsomely. We also get news of new bounties and add them to our wanted list, so drop by every so often and check it out to see if it's been updated. all about shipbuilding, the basics of navigation, how to read the winds and weather. I guess you missed us getting Captain Dracula to agree to go to hell with us. I do appreciate that it just says Lawrence there, and it's not like mysterious stranger or something. Like, it's just like, nah, this is just the guy. It's just the guy on the list. I also appreciate that Drachma is on the fucking list, and he's just like, yeah, I don't care, I'll go into the fucking guild. Actually, hold on, how am I doing on stats? I mean, I could probably heal up. So, wait, does the doctor guy heal you if you go and talk to him? Like, is it a waste to go... Yeah, I'm gonna save at the very least. I am gonna save one more time. That list is from Valor, not the... Oh, okay. But the guild pays me if I defeat them. If you defeat their bounties, not the... Oh, wait, where's... Wait, okay, so you're saying that there's 2 lists of bounties? Then where's the other one? I don't know. You see that stone reef straight ahead? The Nasir Desert land is just beyond that reef. However, normal ships cannot pass through that reef, therefore you must fly alongside of it and go straight for a while. Eventually, you'll see the southern Daniel Strait, a valley-like area in between the two islands. So just fly alongside the reef and head due east. Okay. But before that, where is the little ship? The one that we... Is it you? You. I think it's you. Is it the doctor?
Hi.
The list is... There's a list the guild offer. Okay. I see you've caught some moonfish. Here, let's feed the little critter. You gave the moonfish to Maria's bird. That thing is getting big, even though we only fed it one time. Jeez, I wonder how much more it'll grow. So do I have to feed it one moonfish at a time, or am I going to be able to, like, give it all the moonfish I have at once? Ew, it coughed up something. Oh, wait, there's something inside the, Pokeball. Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever the bird spits up, okay? You received the Rhizolim Crystal. Looks like you've still got some moonfish left over. Do you want to feed another one? Yeah, to do one at a time. Cool. Ah! Who exploded me? One move. That's where the rewards come from. Which is funny because the guy is like, oh yeah, just here, give shit to my bird. I'm not gonna give you an actual reward. You can just keep, I'm not gonna promise you a reward. You can just keep whatever garbage it spits back up. That thing's getting big. Yep. Gaussian in chat. Yeah, the fucking Galcian doesn't want me to succeed at defeating him, so he's like, I'll just blow everybody up. You don't have to give me that dialogue every time, man. You received the Warrior's Rune. So, did I have one or... I only had two, right? Because the first one you captured doesn't count. Because the guy was just teaching me how to do it. Look how big your little burn has grown, Maria. And it's all thanks to this young man and his friends. Thank you. Ooh, huh? Maria, did you just say something? Thank you. Maria! Whoa, this dude shouted the hedgehog. Maria! Vise, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I've heard Maria's voice. What? You mean to tell me that your own daughter hasn't spoken to you in years? Whoa, 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 back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. Maria's not my kid. She lost her family a few years back. They're gonna give me the dialogue forever. Wonderful. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life, I was a Valuan soldier. Cool. Great. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of the Valuan Armada, as a doctor on board his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. However, when she was still very young, she lost her father and the rest of her family in a horrible accident. It was a horrifying experience for such a little kid to go through. Since then, she hasn't shown a hint of emotion or spoken a single word. And I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship with all of her family still on board to sink below the clouds. So, I took her under my wing and retired from the military, and that's when I became a free ship doctor. That's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure that Maria is happy. It's my responsibility and my punishment of sorts. Huh? Oh, I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. And every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vise, I beg of you, please find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. Who knows, maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. I probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm gonna bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, Vise. Thanks, man. Why do you talk so fast? I don't know. That's up to the streamer, I guess. Okay, so you can't even heal there. Okay, cool. Good to know. So I kind of figured that the doctor would let me, heal at his ship, but I guess not. I have to actually just heal at inns, which makes sense because that's what you do in RPGs, but you'd think that the guy who's offering me medical services would be able to, provide medical services. Hello there, traveler. Are you looking for a place to rest your weary bones? I don't know why I'm also talking very fast. You have come to the right place. The rooms are 60 gold a night. Would you like a room? Doctors for turning in fish and nothing else. He hates to actually do medical work on people. So you'd like to stay the night. I have a room already prepared. Please make yourself comfortable and enjoy your stay. I hope you slept well. May the moons guide you in your journeys. Sorry, I don't believe in that religious bullcrap, despite the fact that I call upon the moon's power every time I cast a spell. Ignore that little box that came up. Alright, let's go to, well, not Valua. Let's go to Nasir is what it was called, I think. Okay, so they said go along that, I think, and then go east, right? Ah! That actually jump scared me a little bit. Random battle jump scare. Ultimate kill technique. Spin. Holy shit, this dude's tough. Oh no! He's not so tough anymore. He's got, I don't know, no action status on him? I can't tell. How can I tell what color he has on? Drachma is your classic beast mode physical stats. Utter trash man. Yeah, but where is his... Like, okay. I can see on... I can see right here that it's, like, it's showing me an indicator around his face. But, like, the other characters had some kind of change happen, right? Like, I can tell where it's supposed to... Like, I can tell which one he has, but... I don't know. I figured it would be, like, a little thing. Like maybe they could have done something where it was like the tips of his fingers or something change color. I don't know. I don't know. I guess just keep him with blue or something.
That was fun.
Rank up. Increm was learned. Excuse Drachma for not having fancy color. I mean, look. It would be cool. You know it would be cool. Just slip right on through there. He's been busy hunting a whale. Well, whose fucking fault is that? Maybe he should be focusing on fashion. My arm is so itchy and I'm not allowed to scratch. I'm getting by with just gently rubbing the spot that's itchy, but like, this fucking vaccine. This vaccine is making me an anti-vaxxer. I'm becoming more evil as we speak. Rackham stole my trip. Kill! Power wave! Nice! Damn, Drachma, you're strong as fuck. Holy shit, man! So, is Vise's main problem the element he was using? 0. 59. Nope.
Here goes.
you! Drachma nuts across his face? What? You would do that to this fucking old man. All he wants is... I don't know what he wants to do with the whale. I guess he wants to kill it. Market shell. Fish! The Blackbeard! He doesn't care about nuts, he cares about killing the giant flying whale. Captain Balthor, there's a Nasir merchant ship coming into view off the port side. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. I think the Nasir ship is following us, but I digress. Ah! You have nothing to fear from that old ship. Or from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Balthor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. Alright, men. Battle stations! Garg! Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. And then take the nails! Guys, there's a ship straight ahead, heading right for us. I see a black skull. They're black pirates. So that's Balthor, huh? What should we do, Captain? We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers, and then, when they're in your sights, blast them.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's rip them to shreds, sir. Balthor from Seagull Game? Yeah, I know what Seagull Game is. Oh, shit. How do you like that? Feel the power of my ship, the Blackbeard. Now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the Black Pirates. Listen up, boy. At the top of the screen, a 3x3 grid will appear. This is your input command screen. Think of it as a time gauge of sorts. Each turn is divided into 3 parts. For each part of each turn, you, Ica, or I can put one command. Okay, well, I do want to attack. I love how skies would be intentionally goofy, and then you think back to Galcian saying, leave their bodies to rot in the sun. I guess I'll try attacking. Sure, main cannon 4. Okay. Magic. Okay, so I can use this to heal us. I don't think we're running. Focus is nice. Maybe... because I can't do another attack. Let's guard. Oh, we can... okay, I see. Okay. And then, I guess I'll have you focus. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing that this battle is designed in such a way that it's easier to win than it is to lose, but... just because it's the first time. Evasive action! Black Cannon lost. Did they try and fire a cannon they no longer had? Focus. You can do magic, so Incrum will help. Okay. Every once in a while, you'll see a column with a she at the top of the grid. During that turn, you will have a tactical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all of your firepower into that round. Also, certain turns have a different color shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash a powerful attack. Make sure you use your guard command effectively. Okay. Increases your ship's attack power and defense power. Oh, it's attack and defense. Oh. They lost target due to evasive actions. Oh, okay. Also, with enough points, you can fire for multiple turns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured. Like, that's what, you know, like, what's it called? Charging is for. Oh, baby! Big damage! Humph. He's good. Turn hard to starboard. Let's try and maneuver behind him. Oh, the camera work? Yeah. This is neat. Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. He looks like he's going to try and get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us, in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy? Try to get behind him instead. Let's try and get behind him instead. Now's our chance. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around to his backside. Good job, boy. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We've got a wide open shot at his engines. I only have enough for 2 shots, so let's just focus on the last one, I guess. Assessing damage. Nice! Now that's what I call big damage. Ooh! Take his ass down! Oh, I killed him forever! Drachma level up! He got some max spirit. Captain Stripe X1. Bomb X1. Yeah, I still have the Incrum up. Ooh, Captain! They blew us up! Blast! You're lucky this time, but I'll hunt you down and have my revenge! This I swear on the code of the Black Pirates, you will rue the day you ever crossed paths with me, and somebody put out that fire! Vise, we did it! Yeah! Yeah! Ow! What'd you do that for, Captain? We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we've come to a complete stop. That was really funny. Yeah, you idiot. Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drachma's here to keep you in line. I go, why, you little... I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Balthor the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little? We're almost there. Get ready! Just use Captain Stripes. They level up your ship, and the levels carry over to whatever ships you command. Oh, okay. That reminds me, you should have received something called a Captain Stripe. You'll receive one for every major battle that you win. It's sort of like a trophy. If you use Captain Stripe, it will make your ship stronger. I see. Thanks for the advice, Captain. Oh, I can cash in the bounty now. I didn't kill him, though. Man, imagine if we won that awesome battle against the against the evil pirate captain, and then immediately we got killed by some, like, wasps or whatever. Or these scorpions or whatever they are. God, imagine if that happened. Imagine, like, I sure hope that doesn't happen. Haha. Oh boy. So, I'm getting... Oh, fuck off. Run? Well, yeah, whatever. That's fine. Gather strength! It's laying on the ground, almost dead, and then it goes, gather strength! And then it just lays its ass back down like, nah, I'm too weak. I can't do this. So can I just use Alpha Storm every turn if I want to? Like, obviously in, like, boss battles and stuff, that's not going to be the best option, but, like... I'm recovering 4 every turn, so, like... I could, right? Yeah, old man punch!
Serves him right.
The voice they have for him isn't that far off of what I'm doing for him. Like, it's not that close, but... Wait, hold on. How do I... Oops. So, can I just... A mark earned by shooting down an enemy. Using it will increase the parameters in endurance. Okay. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm facing the right direction. When we're traveling from island to island and stuff, I'm definitely going to just be opening my map constantly. Like, that's definitely what's going to be happening. I can get a move that hits literally every enemy and just becomes the random encounter fuck off button. Cool. Well, I look forward to it. Ultimate Old Man Strike! Owie! I hate when I get stung by scorpions. Old Man Blast!
Look, Ma, no internal organs.
Whoa, I got a sub, thanks, Clown Kiwi. Sub jump scare, yeah, that did jump scare me, thank you.
Serves 'em right.
Welcome to the stream where we watch an old man beat up a scorpion. No, you don't need internal organs, you're good. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I think that honestly internal organs are a little bit overrated. Like, fucking whatever. Who gives a shit? Lungs, kidney, intestines, whatever. Wait, so do I go in here and I just tell the man like, hey bro, I killed Captain Blackbeard. Wait, is it like this thing or something? No? This is the Sailors Guild. Oh, good bow. Yeah, we already talked about this. Yep. Yep, I know about that. Oh, I heard you defeated one of the bounties. Well done. Here's your reward. You earned it. You received 1,000 gold for defeating Baltor the Blackbearded. Thanks. Do you have anything new for me to buy? No. Wait, what did I buy from you? There's a small island north of Sailor's Island in mid-ocean. Okay. I'm so enjoying skies that I don't have a brain space to Dimitri. I'm buying a little bit. I've just got to my dorm and Wi-Fi is like iffy. No, don't worry about it. This game is pretty easy to understand. We're looking for dear old dad because he got captured by the Navy or something, and now I'm hanging out with my bestest friend who I do a cool high five with, and this strange old man whose name isn't Dracula. Hello there, traveler. Yeah, I know. Stay the night. Yep. So I find it very fun. Okay, so when you are like in a dungeon, right? Okay, so our party's in a dungeon and they randomly encounter some, I don't know, some snakes or whatever. Our two options are to fight them or to run away, right? Which makes sense because they are, you know, just some monsters that we happened to cross, and so we've decided that we could defeat them or we could just escape, right? So, but what is the logic of these enemies jumped onto our ship and we're now running away? Are we like, do we like do some sick maneuver with the ship where the enemies then like fly off of it? Like, are we doing something to make the enemies like get off the ship? Because there isn't really anywhere to, what is that? There's not really anywhere to run to. Oh, is that one of the moons? Is that why it's running away from me? Okay. Is that the red moon or something? Barrel roll? Yeah. But then we don't get experience, right? I guess in a way that sort of makes sense. It's like, okay, we don't get experience for just flipping the enemies out into the aether, but you know, then again, all these enemies seem to be able to fly, right? So I guess what if we just like dipped the ship low really fast? So the enemies that were flying in space, like they were flying like in a spot in the air that is on the ship. If we go down really fast, the enemy should like, maybe they'll get a little disoriented, but they'd stick flying, right? So I guess that's something we could feasibly do. When Taquito streamed this, he did just call Drachman Dracula the whole game. If there's a bee in your car and you keep driving instead of shooing it out. The ship gets XP. That's what Captain Stripes are for, yeah. I made this flying scorpion get off my ship, so now I got a Captain Stripe. I found it on the ground afterwards. The scorpion left it behind. I punch you with my big fist. Blah. So, I think I mentioned before that I'm not playing this on a regular GameCube. I'm playing this on you know, a developer GameCube, right? Which is what I described before. So this is a so while the game runs fine, you know, sometimes when I save, you see that weird pop-up, which is a thing that would only happens on the development version. Just so, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you got to make sure that the game saves correctly. So it like pops up and just like, yeah, don't worry, your program is running correctly, you know, sort of a thing. You know, it's a developer thing. But what's interesting about these kind of like developer tool GameCubes and other consoles by extension is that you know, it's the same thing as when I was playing like Illusion of Gaia and I was able to fast forward. I think that this development GameCube can also fast forward. I don't know for sure, but I want to look and see if I could maybe get a fast forward button set up so that maybe like when I'm using Alpha Storm in every single fight, I can like speed through the animation a little bit. That would probably be a little bit handy. Scorpion felled some other pirate somewhere. You might call it GCN dev kit Dolphin, as it was. Yeah, so it does actually say Dolphin on the dev kit. Like, this is actually before they had locked down the name. But I mean, obviously when you boot it up and stuff, it's like a proper GameCube logo, because like I updated the hardware enough so that it can like run GameCube games. But anyway, did we really need to stop the ship for one fucking scorpion? I feel like I'm probably being dumb doing regular attacks. Like, this thing is gonna probably survive all of these. Probably should have just Alpha Stormed. Jesus fuck. Alright, whatever. Cutlass Fury! I'm gonna try green and see what happens. Nope. She's just that weak. You know, I guess she's still using her, like, standard weapon that she had at the beginning of the game. That did nothing! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, for every single enemy, I literally just need to use fucking Alpha Storm. The Scorpion had a gun, it dropped it right before everyone got it. Okay, yeah, I literally just need to use Alpha Storm. Like, fuck doing normal attacks.
Serves 'em right.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, I think I might look into seeing if I can set up a fast forward thing for this, just to, just to make sure that I can do everything in a timely manner. Whoa! Other ships! Let's shoot them down. Nasir National Guard Fleet. Greetings! Welcome home! We are the fleet that guards the southern Danel Strait. We will escort you from this point. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Hey, what about our fucking passport, old man? Do regular attacks to get spells? Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here's the Valuan passport. Thanks. Wait, do you not get spells if you don't do normal attacks? Oh, that could be a problem, because her normal attacks do 3 points of damage, which is not a lot. Oh, right. So this is what the passport looks like. We can finally get into Valois with this. Now I must get going, and may the Red Moon watch over you and light your path. Off to Valois. Let's not waste any more time. Weiss and Ica are real homies. Mm-hmm. They seem like it. Aye, aye. Little Jack, full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valois. Full speed ahead. You received a Valoan passport. Just what we needed. Alright, let's take a peek. How the fuck do we get to Valois? I'll just fly around. Who give a shit? Wait, should I stop in Nasir? Or am I not allowed? We're the air guards. Our duty to defend the southern Danel Strait. It's a restricted area, no unauthorized vessels. Damn, okay. Okay, sorry. Jeez. Hey, how shit do you reckon Valois will be? I think it's going to be not great, is my guess. I think that it's probably not the best. Is this good? Oh, he doesn't have... Does he not have any special moves, or is he just... No, I think he just doesn't have any. Huh. Oh, right, I have to use those moonstones or whatever to... The moon goo or whatever to give him more special moves. Nice! If I give him moonberries, that's it. Arr, old man! Defense!
Serves him right.
Throwing blade. Oh, I actually should probably try and equip that. Of course I can just do that. That is a move that any girl can use. I could do that if I really wanted to. I'm just not going to do it on stream. An ancient weapon found near Sailor's Island. Thought to have been used for wood and stonework, which you'd think would not be as good as a boomerang, which was actually meant for combat. Ica's favorite boomerang. It's large but light and relatively easy to aim. Sure. Why is his S move so far aren't even powers? He just hits good. I can use his woman beam. Hashtag girl. I have a moonberry. Oops. Nope. Alright, Drachma. Drachma concentrates all of his energy into his 10 SP? Holy fuck. Tackle. This better be fucking worth it, you fucking crusty old man. Nah, I shouldn't be mean to him. He's an old man with a heart of, maybe not gold, but a heart of, well, let's give him bronze for now. Maybe he can work his way up to gold. God, there's so many enemies.
Back off! Alpha Star!
That move does Mondo damage? Okay, well, if it costs 10 SP, I sure hope it does. Ha! 49 damage! Yeah, oh, come on, bro. Yeah, she did a little more damage.
That was fun!
Throckrin's scale. Oh yeah, I should probably check and make sure that Old Man Dracula has like full equipment. Artificial arm, Drachma shirt, black eye patch. Old leather eye patch made from hide of a wild beast, increases attack power. Let's see. Quick defense by 6 points, 7 points. Oh, this is better. A weapon modification made from a Throckrin, raises attack power. Okay. That's just a raw upgrade. No armor, okay. Equipment. So, improves hit percent by 5. That's alright, I guess. Warrior's Rune. A ring... Oh. That seems pretty good. Right, and then I gave her the Slayer ring, which is pretty good. Remember in boss fights you can build SP easily, especially if you're... Yeah. You, the something tapping the mic mix hype? Oh, is my mic freaking out? Because I'm definitely not tapping my mic. If you're hearing weird clunky noises, that's a problem. Oh boy, I'm going into the Shadow Realm. Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport. A passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Very well. You may proceed. Something was going donk repeatedly while you looked at Drachma gear. I think that was Drachma. Drachma gear Rex. Looks like we made it through. We just passed a Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Ah! Huh? What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out. Wow, I can't believe they actually built something that big. During the Valua-Nasir War, over 100 Nasir warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Look, it's moving! Oh my, that's a lot of big guns. I sure hope they don't shoot at us. Well, let's go in. The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nasser fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress, although I've heard that there's one way out. Really? Then it's possible. Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off of the island. That's just great. What are we gonna do now? No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge. Hey, he said literally the thing you described him as. Don't worry, I will rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. Oh boy, we get to go to New Jersey. Now, don't scrape up my ship, boy. Make sure you don't hit the walls. Alright, we're going good. Don't get shot by the cannon. Okay. Lord Galcian, your admirals have assembled, as you have commanded. Excellent. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? The Kinyu Force? So, we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Alfonso. Of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice captain and she was taken from me. Gregorio. I'm sure Captain Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all of the effort we spent tracking her down. You said that citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited for. Vigoro? How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. Boy, Vigoro, I don't like you at all. I hope you get your head cut all the way off. Beleza. You're out of luck, Vigoro. The girl is the exact opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She's currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. Di Loco. Very good, Admiral Beleza. I see that you are our espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report. And as punishment, you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time, you shall be confined to Ixataka. You think I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Gah! Our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Yes, Lord Galcian. Damn, dude. Fucking bad behavior came back to you, I guess. Can't wait for you to see Vigoros' ship. It's definitely not compensating for anything. So, this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful, but the skies are so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There's a dock there that repairs and remodels ships. Aye, aye. Bringing us into Lower City Port. Lower City looks worse up close. Everything is so dirty and run down, and it smells like garbage. We still need to check the place out, and we need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon. Wow, you already bought it? That was fast as fuck, man. Let's split up. Ike and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, we'll meet back at the end. Sure. I'll see you two later then. I love to check out the city, even if it's a shitty city. Or actually, hold on. I need to check something really quick. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hello, man at the back of an alleyway. This is Lower City. The people of Valor are forced to live in certain areas depending on their status. So this desolate place is where all of us poor people are forced to live. So I have a quick question. And so this is probably not like a question that really needs to be answered that badly, but like, okay, so generally in this kind of setting, you've got your rich people, right? You got your mega rich people who are like, oh, I live in a fancy mansion. And you know, you got all your maids and your butlers and stuff. So the maids and the butlers that live in the fancy mansion, do they live in Lower City and have to travel to Upper City every day? Or do they live in a servant home in Upper City? But the implication, based on what they described, is that people who aren't rich can't live in Upper City. So, yeah, there's the paradox. They probably just live in a servant home, like on the backside of the property, which was I think that was a thing in like that kind of rich person home back way back. Not that I would know. I've never been a rich person in the, I don't know, Victorian era or whatever. Excuse me, but have you seen my husband? He should have been home by now. I wonder where he's wandered off to now. I hope he's okay. I told him not to stay out too long after dark. It's always dark. Ah, those rich nobles. They're so lucky that they get to live in Upper City on the other shore. They get to eat good food, wear nice clothes, live in big houses. Why did I have to be born in this awful place? There are servants' quarters in Upper City, but presumably on the outskirts, so the stench of poverty they've avoided is still there. Stray Huskra? Paroo! Pow pow! But yeah, that makes sense. They're just like, they live on the outskirts in a servant's quarter. Oh, a chest. I hope I don't get attacked. Sacrish Crystal 2. Oh, come on. The chest is just... Wait. This chest used to contain... That's interesting that Vise actually remembers what was in the chest. I have never seen a protagonist of a game go like, oh yeah, this chest used to have this other thing in it. Like, usually the protagonist would just be like, oh, it's empty or something, but, he's actually, oh, like, oh no, there was this thing in it. I remember. Who are you? Hey guys, I'm your next party member. Oh, I'm a rough and tumble kid from the boonies. You guys look like sailors, stupid ones at that. Why else would you come all this way to see a dump like Lower City? Well, aren't we a little obnoxious? Kind of reminds me of a particular someone when they were little. Hey, I wasn't this annoying when I was little. Give me some credit here. What did you say? Are you trying to start a fight with me? The name's Marco. Everybody who's anybody in this town knows who I am. For such a short kid, you sure know how to talk big. Sorry, boy, but we don't have time to play with little kids right now. Love how you keep trying to guess who's going to join you. Look, I'm right every time. This game has 36 different... Sorry, I'm fucking wrong with my chair. This game has 36 different party members. Not quite as many as Chrono Cross, but it has a lot. So all of these characters who I've guessed are going to join me are going to join me eventually. I just have to do their side quest. Sorry, boy, but we don't have time to play with little kids right now. What did you say? I'll remember this, fools! But I'm not gonna leave. Oh, it doesn't have that many. Yes, it does! I've seen the list. It's pretty fucking extensive. Most of the characters that you interact with join your party at some point. It's pretty crazy. I love to flip switches. These people can join you in a certain capacity. Yeah, they jump right onto your ship and then they fire all of your cannons. I love to ride mysterious elevators. Oh, you've seen the list. I'll explain. Hey, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna break kayfabe here for a second. I was completely, totally just saying a bunch of bullshit. I have not seen any fucking list. I don't know nothing about this game. I literally know nothing about this game. I was literally just saying a bunch of bullshit as a joke because I'm like, yeah, these people are gonna join your party. I don't. Do they join you? Maybe. I don't know. The only stuff I know about this game is stuff that you have told me. I haven't looked at any guides. You think I've fucking known shit about shit? I don't. Hey, old man. The people of this town are forced to do manual labor for practically nothing, and they do it until the day they die. If we tried to resist, the guards would just kill us. I don't know if that's necessarily worse, though. We have no dreams, no hope. Ugh, rotting garbage. They've got garbage cans, but it doesn't look like anybody collects the trash. Well, just throw it over the side. They say that in Upper City you can eat as much white bread as you want. I've never eaten white bread, only hard black. I think if the bread has turned black, if it was normally like white, then you probably shouldn't eat it because it's probably covered in mold. I hear people never chip their teeth on white bread. I'd like to try it sometime. Ugh, yeah. I love to look at rotting garbage. Are you gonna stay the night? It's 80 gold a night. Not yet. What are you doing? Window shopping? Get moving. See, nobody in Lower City has enough energy or, like, concern for their life to try and clean up anything. They don't even have... They can't even afford stairs. They just made a ramp. This is the boiler, I think. The meter's going crazy. I hope that's not a bad sign. I'll come back later, ma'am. I got a #1 victory royale. There's a strong impression that, like, more than a few people have just walked off the edge of the landmass. Wouldn't surprise me. You'd think they'd put up more guardrails. Valoan Imperial Steel Mill. I guess it's an industrial area ahead. Ugh, the air smells funny. We don't have much to look forward to in this city. One of our few pleasures in life is watching shows at the Colosseum. Sometimes they have criminals fight each other in a duel to the death, or they execute air pirates that dared to resist Valua. For some reason, it's comforting seeing someone in a worse position than ourselves. That's rough, buddy. Whoa, a secret cavern. Now I'm a real pirate. I found the Dark House, the mystery house that no one knows about. I love to go up the ramp. I stole from a poor person. They don't need this moonberry. They should have eaten it. Also, I love that before, when I was in the sailor area, Vise was like, no, I shouldn't steal from the citizens, but now he's just like, nah, I don't give a shit. Shouldn't have put it in a chest for me to open if you didn't want me to take it. Okay, so there's just nothing down here. Can I read this? It's probably just like, don't blow up the boiler, or something. Nobody in Lower City owns things. He's stealing Imperial stuff. Oh, okay. The moonberry that was hidden in a secret house. Yeah. If you hate your life here so much, then you should just kill God. That's what I'm gonna probably do, because this is a JRPG. Where else can I go? They said explore around a little bit and then go to the inn. So I'm gonna keep looking a little more. Stretching. Let's see. Whatever, stupid shit kid. What's in here? Did I go in here? No. Oh, everybody's sad and drunk. Day after day, all I can do is build Valuan battleships until I can hardly stand. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Why can't I live like the people in Upper City? They get to play every day. It's just not fair. I'm tired. Just leave me alone. Did you hear? Tomorrow morning, there's going to be an execution at the Colosseum. I heard that they'll be executing some air pirates that the Armada captured. What? Is that true? Yeah, there was a soldier in here earlier telling everyone about it. It's been a while since we've had an interesting show. They make executions into shows? This place is horrible. Vise, we have no time to waste. Which is funny, because I assume that I can sleep at the inn, which implies that a day passes, and then it's like, oh, well, I guess they died. We didn't do anything about it. Hey, how you doing? Well, even though life here is hard, really hard, and there aren't many pleasantries, I never want to forget how to smile. If you forget how to smile, you'll never have anything to look forward to again. There's a picture of a handsome young man. Maybe it's her husband? It looks like there's a hint of sadness in his eyes. It's an electric stove. It's relatively clean, but it looks really old. I wonder if it still even works. They just take power naps. Oh, okay. So you're saying that if I do that 7 times in a row, maybe... The drum is all rusted and the edges are jagged. Probably shouldn't touch it. Just fire your beam, it's fine. Whoa, I found a poorhouse. Is this a boiler? The meter keeps vibrating too much. Doesn't look very accurate. There's a passage on the other side, but it doesn't look like I can get through this chain link fence. Oh, that's just the chest I already opened. Sick. I love to do things out of order. I'm going on an adventure. Yeah! Woo! You'd get hella tetanus in Lower City. So, anyway, I found out about the execution, so let's go to the inn, I guess. Which I assume finding out about the execution is what you needed to do. I love to get tetanus. It makes my fingers feel all tingly. bed is damp and musty. I wonder when the last time this thing was cleaned. Aw, none of those fucking fish. Lame. I walked around this entire area, I think, and I didn't find a single one of those fish. I love to die and explode. Alright, let's try staying the night. I guess we'll stay the night. We've got another guy joining us, a big old man. He'll pay for the room. You'd better be telling the truth for your own sake. If he doesn't come, I'll be knocking on your door. Okay. If he doesn't come, then you can kick us out if you want. We'll be heading off to the room now. Glad that they just pushed the cost of the stay on Grandpa. Moonfish avoid misery, I guess. I'm so tired, I can barely stand. It's been a long time since I've laid down in a nice warm bed with pillows and blankets. I'm tired too, Ika, and it's not like we've had time to relax since we left Pirate Island. True, and I don't think I'll be able to sleep right now, even in a real bed. I can't stop thinking about Captain Dine and the others. I'm sure they're okay. Let's at least try and get some rest while we can. Who knows? Who knows when we'll be able to sleep in real beds again? That's right, you've been cramped on a hammock in the engine room of the Little Jack for quite a few nights now. I don't mind the lack of space, it's just that the engine is so old, and it's so loud. Well, excuse me for having an old ship. Captain, I didn't expect you back so soon. If you don't like my ship, you can find yourself another one. My ship wasn't meant for anyone but me in the first place. I didn't mean anything by that. I'm really grateful, honest. What's wrong, Ika? You're real quiet for a change. Tomorrow morning, the air pirates, our friends, are going to be executed. They said it's going to happen in the Colosseum. They said that when they execute air pirates, it draws a huge crowd. Public execution, huh? Sounds like something the people of this town would enjoy. We've got to hurry and rescue them. They'll all be killed. Vise, what should we do? Let's try and save everyone right now. Let's sneak into the Colosseum. Tomorrow, we'll sneak into the Colosseum. Dad and the others will definitely be taken there tomorrow morning. We'll rescue them then. What? You mean you're not going to try and save them right now? If we start frantically searching everywhere, we'll probably get caught by the Valuan guards, and if that happens, we're all dead. Vige is right, but it may get a little ugly at the Colosseum tomorrow. But it's our best chance to save them.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow morning at the Colosseum it is. Now that we sort of have a plan, I feel a little better. I think it'll work. Besides, we have the element of surprise on our side. So that's our plan. Tomorrow we break into the Colosseum and rescue everyone. Who's there? It's a small child. Someone was spying on us. Don't let them get away. Vise, need a lift? Whoa, sick moves! Let's go kill a child! Oh. This is neat. I like this. This is cute. Oh, that's what this area is for. Time to beat the shit out of a little kid. Grab him by the scruff of his neck. Yeah! Put me down, you glass-eyed freak. What the? You're that kid from this afternoon. So, what's it to you? Put me down, now! Ow! You didn't have to drop me. Vise, did you catch him? Oh no, it's that annoying kid again. Who are you calling annoying? At least I don't have hair like a scarecrow. I heard everything you said. Now if I was to rat on you to the guards, you'd all be executed. Well, that really leaves us no choice. We're gonna have to kill you now, boy. Wait, Captain! If you're gonna kill me, then kill me. It's not like anyone would care. I don't even think the rats would miss me. I've pretty much given up on life in this dump. If I'm dead, at least, I won't have to search the garbage bin for food every night. Really? Good. Then you have no regrets. Captain, he's just a kid. But he is a pretty annoying kid. Maybe we should kill him. Grandpa's harpoon cannon. He can afford a room. That's true. Grandpa's helping even though he absolutely does not have to. Yeah, like, he has no greater incentive to help us with this. He's just like, yeah, I'm part of the crew now, I guess. These are my subordinates. Hey, Marco. That hole in the ground next to you. What is it? Oh, this? There's catacombs under the city. I've heard that they've been around since the old world. Now they're just sewers. This is where I live. Sewers, huh? Can you use them to get to the Colosseum? Yeah, it reaches the Colosseum. Wait a second. You were serious? Yep. If we take the catacombs to the Colosseum, we can sneak in without worrying about the guards. What are you, stupid or something? You're gonna get caught. There's no way. Why don't you just give up and go home? Can't do that. Blue robes never give up, especially when their friends are counting on them. Marco, if you ever went sailing and ran into a storm, with the way you're talking, you'd probably just give up. It's too rough. I shouldn't have gotten on this ship. I want my mommy, is what you'd probably say. What? Take that back! Even if you run into a storm, there's always a way out. No matter how bleak things seem. I've been in really bad situations before, and I always look for a way out. I'm in that kind of a situation now, and I'm not giving up. So what are you trying to say? Captain, Aika, tomorrow we're taking the catacombs to the Colosseum. Since we don't have to get there until tomorrow, we should rest tonight. Hey, aren't you supposed to kill me now? You're gonna be at the Colosseum with us tomorrow too. You said that you've grown tired of living, right? Well, I just want you to see something interesting before you die. What? You can't be serious. Damn, Vise is so cool. Damn, that seems really good, actually. Now we had a plan. With our objective in mind, we hurried back to the inn, crawled into our soft, warm, wet beds, and were fast asleep. Morning came much too soon. The skies were so dark that it felt like the sun had deserted us. Quietly, we all hoped that this wasn't an omen. It all comes down to today. I hope we can save them. Let's go to the entrance of the catacombs and get to the Colosseum. Either we all go home, Or none of us go? I guess Grandpa's just really ride or die about this. He's like, oh, well, I suppose these are my subordinates, so I guess I'll just go start a fight with the with the biggest, most evil empire in the entire world who would kill me without a single ounce of without any reservations. I know how to speak. I'm old. Cut me some slack. Anyway, I think I'm tired. We'll go to the Coliseum next time. Let me take a peek and see if anybody's online. Ow. My arm is so itchy. Ow, hurts. Falua already wants him dead anyway. That's true. But he's literally walking into their house. I mean, he's already... Okay. He's in their house. He's walking into the place where all of the guards are that will kill him on sight, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, we could raid Estrella. Anyway, so today's Thursday. I guess next stream will probably be Saturday. I don't know. Probably Saturday. I mean, I guess if you guys want to see me struggle more with Jishogi, that was the name of the game. I guess I could play more. I think I might try and solve the puzzle off stream. I'm not gonna proceed through the game, but I'm gonna try my hand at the puzzle a little more, just to be like, okay, what's the actual solution here? Because, boy, I don't want that stream to literally be 3 hours of me sitting there going, man, I don't know what the fuck to do, because that might actually be what happens. Oh, also what? Yeah, I guess maybe Saturday? That sounds about right. The sewer's full training wheel is off. The game is now ready and willing to beat your ass. Wonderful. Glad that it's time to play the real game. No more tutorials, no more training shit. We're fucking getting in there to fight and kill and die. Anyway, that's about it for me tonight. So I guess Saturday probably we'll play Jishogi, either Saturday or Sunday, depending on how I'm feeling. But for now, why don't we raid Estrella? And I guess that's about it for me tonight. My man's Roundson's gonna fuck you up. I'm going to obliterate Roundson in one fell swoop. Anyway, thank you all for coming. This was very lovely. Good night.